Have you ever seen big cuddly fursuits walking around that looks like giant teddy bears? If so, hang tight, because talking about that in today's video. Are you ready? Let's go. Hi there, I'm Kame the Turtle, and you are watching Turtle Time. Have you ever seen fursuiters walk around in a fursuit that resembles a big old teddy bear and wonder what they are? Well, those are plush suits, and that's the topic of today's video. Let's break it down, shall we? What are plush suits? Plush suits, also called plushy suits, are not to be mistaken by soft suits. Those are an entirely different kind of fursuits, namely ones that have exaggerated gender aspects, shall we say. Plush suits are made to look and feel like a giant stuffed animal. Imagine being in a walking plush and everything that comes with it, being super soft, super bulky, and totally adorable. These fursuits are all about chunk and comfort. They are oversized and padded all around, with padded arms, big bellies, padded legs, and big heads, not to mention being made of super soft materials. Plush suits often have a very cartoony style that easily make you stand out from the regular partial or full suitor. Now you might be asking, how are they made? What are their costs? And what is it like to wear one? Plush suits are a lot more complex than standard fursuits. They have a lot of extra padding, like a lot of it. That padding can be foam, polyfill, or even both depending on the maker. Fursuit patterns are also custom shaped to keep everything round and balanced, as well as proportionate, so that the big thumb or those chunky paws actually sit right on your body. With extra padding, seams need reinforcement since the added weight and bulk of the padding can add more strain on the fabric. And because of their complexity, not many fursuit makers offer them. They're very hard to make, and it takes a lot of experience and planning to pull off a good one. A few known makers of plush suits include Stoof Studios, BNC Creations, and Plusharmy. Price is one of the biggest cons of the plush suits. They're not cheap like a regular partial, which can range anywhere from a couple hundred to a few thousand depending on quality of the maker. In fact, they're oftentimes more expensive than a standard full suit. A good idea for a price point for a plush suit versus a regular full suit would be adding twice the amount of value to it due to materials and time involved in making the plush suit. And that's just a starting point, not including how complex your character could be or any add-ons you would like to have for your fursuit, like magnetic eyelids, LEDs built into the fursuit, so on and so forth. As such, plush suits can get very expensive to commission. Custom things like padding choice, internal structure, cooling fan spaces, or detachable parts sure can bring the price up even higher. In short, you're not only buying a plush costume, you're pretty much wearing a highly expensive car all around your body. Plush suits do look cute, and sure enough, you are a head turner at convention. People just love hugging big and soft things. You probably get swarmed for photos and snuggles. It sure brings a lot of positivity, but not all plush and fun. Being a comfy and plush soft blanket does have more cons. Plush suits are also highly adorable and very cuddly. They are hard to wear. They can get like really hot and not so good kind of hot. All that padding tends to trap heat fast and can be hard to cool off, even with fans built into the fursuit or wearing ice vest packs. You sure will be needing lots of cooling breaks, a steady supply of water, and a handler to help while you are wearing it. Going to the bathroom? Sorry. You should have done that before you suited up. If it comes to mobility, plush suits are bulky. They limit your movement a lot. Basic stuff like walking can be tricky, more often than not. Turning into a waddle from side to side. Crouching? Pretty hard to do. Stumbling and falling? You might need help to get back up when surrounded by that much padding. So dancing or performing in one is a trick and a half. The suit style is more about being cute than extremely agile. Cleaning them is another thing. Due to the padding and layers, plush suits can be tough to clean compared to regular fursuits. Some do have the option to remove the stuffing, but getting all that stuffing out, washing it, and drying it, it's a chore to take care of. Traveling with one is pretty hard. Some might need a special suitcase, or two, or even three. Shipping them? Super pricey. Airlines really do limit how much luggage you can bring, and we haven't even gotten to repairing the plush suits. Should damage occur to them, pop and rip a seam, it's harder to fix the plush suits, as not every maker or fursuit repair stand knows how to properly repair a plush suit. So you'll need to be gentle, careful, and have a plan if anything does break. Plush suits are adorable, but they are high maintenance. But despite all the cons, furries still love plush suits. And it's not hard to see why. They're cute, unique, and they really stand out in a crowd. For some furries, wearing one can be incredibly comforting. For others, it's incredibly wholesome to be a cuddly, living stuffed animal. Not to mention, plush suits are pretty rare to see. They turn heads, they summon lots of pictures and color requests. Plush suits might be high maintenance and effort. They're definitely not for everyone, but they're cuddly, cute, and if willing to put up with the cons, they're totally worth it. Special thanks to Lou Husky for making this script for me. And if you've been on my channel before, you know it's not my first rodeo tackling plush fursuits. If you want to see that video, that'll be linked in the cards above and description below. Or if you want to see more of my videos in general, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Hit the bell for notification when my next video airs. Leave a like, maybe a comment, share with your friends, family, other furry friendos you might know, and I hope to see you all next time. Johnny.